getting ourselves comfortable. Burning any sage, grabbing any crystals, getting ready to relax our body, softening the shoulders, releasing the jaw, relaxing our fingers and toes as we get ready to receive, flow, and harmonize the great goddess, Mother Quan Yin, to bring the karmic flame of violet and pink rays, focusing on the breath as we enter the journey, breathing deeply and consciously throughout the session. I am Marcus Christolight of Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. On the sound instruments, Violet Lyra of CosmoVisions. As we breathe, we are welcoming and embracing the divine feminine, softening, soothing energies of Quan Yin. Beginning to sense and feel Her Majesty presence, feeling the energy of the lotus flower, as we begin to notice a lotus flower rising from below. The lotus flower rises out of the earth, and it begins to seed us underneath our root chakra, where we begin this journey at the base of our human physicality and stability in this holographic reality, breathing into the root chakra as we begin to feel the security and the warmth of the lotus flower grounding us to Mother Gaia. And as we sit on our lotus, personalized to our own energy and signature, radiating the colors authentic to you, as small and as big, as authentic to you, begin to feel the natural guidance of our fingers and hands to be held in any certain position, as well as to hold any mudra throughout this session. So allowing it to flow, even allowing our hands to express light language if we feel. And as we breathe, feeling the calmness begin to run through the nervous system, feeling the mind beginning to drift into freedom and non-attachment, and breathing into our physical body as we begin to open up our fascia, our stored emotions and blockages within our field. Usini kiyamatu no shimenate na sotukonate maya sinekulumute naya konate me kinoshonokomate maya sine shonokopayanata. As we begin to rise energetically with the lotus frequency, we begin to naturally pull the shadows and pull the darkness up to the surface with our raw emotions, our raw self-reflection. Breathing into these corners of our field where we have tucked away, hidden, suppressed, and rejected our aspects. Breathing and flowing with this great revealing and unraveling of transformation. And as we breathe, floating in our lotus, keeping us safe, protected, and guided in our sacred space, Quan Yin riding in on our guardian dragon, Sophia, comes flowing into our space with her violets and pink flames of karmic restoration. These flames come out of the dragon, blazing a trail of divine essence. And as we begin to connect and engage with Quan Yin, she comes with offerings of karmic service as a member of the karmic board. As we open ourselves to the mercy, compassion, and gentleness of Quan Yin, she offers us the opportunity within our own psyche, within our own emotions, and within our own body to allow these shadows, to allow these stored emotions, to allow our fascia to be purified and cleansed through compassion and forgiveness and mercy upon our own self. Quan Yin draws our attention inside of our mind to think about and reflect if there is anything mentally, attachments, stuck in the future, fear, past experiences, holding identification and limitation, negative thought forms that are continuing to pattern. Allowing these all to be met inside of our mind with the violet and pink flames, breathing compassion, breathing mercy into the mind, so we may free our mind, be light and expanded. Tuning in with any messages from Quan Yin, messages surrounding being softer on our judgments, forgiving ourselves the experiences that we have, letting go and not identifying with our past or uncertainty of the future. Breathing, releasing, clearing. Being given the gentle reminder inside of our mind that we are able to make change. We are eternal in our choices, and to remember your connection to the one true Creator in every moment, giving grace, giving mercy, but we must choose that within our own mind in our daily life. I claim responsibility. I claim my sovereignty. I claim that I am. That I am. Une si conoscono koana imene anasato me keshuno kuma ine kete automate. Our mind balances as we sink further into our root chakra, grounding to our lotus. Quan Yin now directs her guardian dragon to begin working with us in our emotional body, with our stored emotions. As we begin to breathe deeply into our emotional body, we are no longer pushing away. We are no longer being afraid to feel our emotions, to feel the past, to feel the fear of the future, embracing and taking head on these emotions, these energies knowing that inside of our mind, we are more than our emotions, and we are the conscious intelligence that is here to guide, listen, and be harmonious with the emotions that authentically occur, so we may continue, alchemize, and grow. It is a choice to hold on and attach to emotions, or to experience and allow to release. Raising higher and higher in our frequency as we ride our lotus, lightening our mind-body emotions, feeling the lift, feeling the shine, feeling the unconditional presence and love of Quan Yin as an archetype for karmic release from the source, one true creator, the I am. Remembering who I am. As we raise our frequency in the lotus, it begins to release and clear away more and more of the darkness and shadows, like mud or ashes falling from the leaves of our journey. The ashes, the mud, releases back to the earth to replenish and recycle for wisdom and collective experience. As we balance our emotions, clearing out any impulsive energies, overtaking pain and other stored emotions, the guardian dragon begins to swirl around the body, blessing us with its violet and pink flames. And as it begins to swirl, it then makes its way back down and begins to rise up from our root chakra at the base of the spine, feeling our guardian dragon of Quan Yin beginning to clear and balance our groundedness. Taking a moment to breathe into any pain, anger, resentment, or fear that we are holding in this energy center. Breathing with the dragon breath as we release and let go. Breathing into this red energy center. And as it balances, we begin to awaken our inner dragon, the Kundalini, as it begins to raise up the spine and up the column, making its way to activating and triggering our passion center, the sacral, beginning to activate and expand this orange blossoming center, giving us deeper tones of orange, uplifting our vibrancy, clearing away with the breath any misuse of sexual energy, any wounds surrounding our sexuality, and breathing more fire and more life into activating our creative passion and internal fire for creativity and beauty. Allowing the dragon breath to clear away and release any cords of attachment in our relationships so that we may rebalance and reset our energy cords of karma. Goine na suti mi na sutu moya ki na sutu maya na kote me na sutu maya ki maya na kona te se na sunu pope. Focusing our sacral on what we want to co-create, focusing on our passions and what we love as we continue. As we begin to rise up the column to the radiance yellow solar plexus, the dragon begins to help us with regaining our strength, our courage, our willpower to move through our obstacles, to make change in our life, to feel the confidence illuminating from within, the core of our gut, the core of our being blessed with the birthing of being a human. I am alchemist of the multi-dimensional realms, allowing this to shine and allowing this to be, as this is who I am. Breathing into our yellow sun as the dragon rises and continues to make its way to the heart center, where it begins to activate and rotates emerald green rays and swirls of light. The violets and pink flames soften the heart. As it softens the heart, the flames naturally dissolve. The energetic experiences of division, separation, and feelings of loneliness, bringing these extremes back to balance, helping us feel, sense, and remember that we are one. We are one with the earth. We are one with the heavens. We are one with all in between. Breathing into the heart, expanding unconditional love, letting go of the grudges, letting go of the egoic attachments, and allowing our fellows to walk their journey. Breathing with the dragon as it rises to the throats, as we begin to clear away the suppression, we begin to clear away the fear of speaking, releasing the memories that are keeping us from using our voice, from being honest, communicating, and sharing with ourselves, community, and loved ones. Breathing in confidence of the blue ray, feeling the protection, feeling the guidance, and feeling the power to be able to speak, express, and co-create through our voice. Breathing in as our blue ray balances with listening, discernment, and patience with our words. Ise mapuno mani imena soina inesupumante. The guardian dragon continues with its violet and pink flames to bring purification as we rise up the face through the minor chakras, making our way around the ears and nose and jaw. As the flames meet at the mind's eye, the third eye, Ajna chakra, in the center of the brows, the flames begin to dissolve away with our conscious intention and breath. Any blockages, limitations, or belief systems that are programmed in our conscious mind, keeping us from balance and Christ consciousness. Breathing in the flames as we restore balance to our hemispheres and restore balance to our pituitary and pineal gland, chemicals and hormones for regulation. Regulating with Quan Yin and our guardian dragon, with mercy, grace, and peace to our chemicals and biological clock. I am balanced in my mind. I am regulated with natural order. I am open to seeing Christ consciousness through chaos, through change, through clarity. I am. Making our way with the pink and violet flames as they swirl to the top of the head at the crown chakra, beginning to expand, beginning to uplift, beginning to radiate. A lotus flower of 1,000 petals with the violet flame on the top of our crown. Sitting grounded to the earth in our earth lotus as it continues to lift our frequency. And now sitting expanded and open to the clear connection of our higher self, divine presence, angels, and guides of the law of one, as we are one with the law of one. As the Christos avatar, I am experiencing the multi-dimensions of the time matrix, breathing and releasing all that does not serve this reality, truth, and balance of our wholeness. One anasuno kone aishi no mopati ma ine sotoko ayase na hakomata me nase no kote ayako na dene onoyate poseyana. Feeling the grace of a balanced and regulated mind, body, emotions, human vessel. Feeling the pleasure and the blessings and the joy of this transformation with Quan Yin, her karmic flame, and the guardian dragon. The guardian dragon, now ignited through our chakras within, as well as shielding and radiating our outer aura. We are now ready to continue forward in our life journey, renewed of our karmic energy, thanks to Quan Yin and our karmic board services. And as we continue through this 222 portal, may we remember our unconditional love. May we remember our free will of choice. And may we remember that we can allow love to be more present in any moment, despite chaos, despite change, despite clarity. Call in on Quan Yin at any time, any place, and you may work with this violet and pink ray combination. Thank you all for joining this journey, as it is now time to give gratitude, to close out, and continue forward. Thank you for tuning in to this meditation journey. I am Marcus Christolight, founder of Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. You may like, share, and subscribe to the Sacred Light Broadcast Network on YouTube to follow more meditations, podcasts, shows, and other community activities. Reach out with any questions by visiting my link page down below in the description, as well as the Sacred Kingdom community of practitioners, light workers, visionaries, artists, and wonderful organic product makers. Thank you all. Wholeness, balance, love.